What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Will Trades back in the house with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to survive in bad market conditions, right? When the market goes up, it's super easy to make money. When the market goes down, it's super easy to make money, right? You just follow a trend, place a trade, boom, it prints like the bank. But when we have bad price action, like Black Friday last week, and even today, Monday, what is it? The 1st of December. Again, happy 1st December. One more month until the year is finished, which is actually insane. But again, the biggest thing I want to talk to you guys about is how to identify bad price action. Now, if you guys want to actually trade live with me every single day, be a part of my team, learn my strategy, have my algos and all that good stuff, link will be down below. You get a 5-day free trial. Let's go ahead and hop on into this video. All right, so we're on the charts. Here's NQ, and this is today's price action. Now, the overall trend as of right now is bullish, right? We're obviously making those higher highs, higher lows. Market is starting to rally to the upside. But again, what about this morning? What about today's price action, right? Well, the first thing I always tell my students, tell you guys is before you even think about knowing when to go into a position, you have to obviously look at key levels, buyers and sellers, zones, right? And I teach zones. I think zones is the most important thing to do if you guys are getting started into the market. But the first thing you obviously want to do is identify buyers and sellers. Now, I obviously have my algo, which you guys can see, the green, the red, the green lines. But at the same time, this only gives you half of the answer. If you guys want my algo, by the way, it's in my Discord community. But you have to understand, okay, where are buyers, where are sellers? Well, then a lot of people in here, there's sometimes might have some newbies, we might have some veterans in the house. So I think most of you guys in here already know what support and resistance is. You know, where there's wall, this is resistance, sellers come in, this is support, buyers come in. And all we're gonna do is just start charting out our zones, right? Level resistance, right? Boom, we have a zone, resistance, right? We have support, my algo gives it to me, I'm gonna do the lowest support to nearest support. There we go. We obviously have another zone, and then we're going to go ahead and draw miniature zones. Here's a 2-minute time frame, excuse me, and then we can obviously go ahead and draw another level. So we can see that the overall direction, right? See, market open is right here. Okay, here's market open, right? And market shot up, came all the way back down, tapped into this level, and then came all the way back up. Now, look what happened here. We tapped to this level, buyers came in, trading above what? The VWAP. Then we came all the way back down, swept lows, and then again, reversed all the way back up. And this can confuse a lot of traders, right? We shoot up, tap into a key level, forming those higher highs, higher lows, trading above the 200, trading above the VWAP. I always tell my students, you make sure that the trend, if the market's trading above the VWAP and it's trading above the 200-day moving average, the overall bias in the direction of the market is probably what? Bullish, right? So we finally started doing that here. And a lot of people will probably try to take a trade right here, right? And this area. Well, again, you'll be green, and then obviously your take profit can be at that next zone. But then look what happens. We sweep the level, we sell all the way back off past actually open, where then a lot of people are like, oh my goodness, let's go short, get caught up in the market, and then it kind of reverses. Having this price action is very difficult, right? Being able to read this price action is very difficult because eventually you thought we were bullish, then you thought we were bearish, then we're back to bullish. And truly helping you guys to identify the trend is just wait maybe 10 to 15, even 25 minutes after market open. Now, again, I don't really like doing that, but if you guys are struggling to truly find the direction of the market, 10 to 15, even 25 minutes after market open, like you guys can see, here's around 9:38. Here's about 30 minutes after market open. You guys can finally see the direction. It's a lot more clear, okay? And then you guys can see, obviously, this is consolidation. And some days of the week, right? Say it's Monday. Most Mondays and most Fridays have really, really bad price action. Something to be noted of. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays have decent price action, right? We had red folder news at 9 a.m. Since we had red folder news at 9 a.m., maybe that first 30 minutes could have been pretty choppy. So there's all these different types of factors that we have to put into the market, not just strategy, right? Everybody say, oh, that's a support level, that's a resistance level, we're in an uptrend or a downtrend. There's a lot more other context, that you have to be aware of to obviously take trades in the market. So again, I want to make this a very, very quick and simple video so a lot of you guys can understand that it's not all about the strategy, it's not all about trend, it's about more key levels, obviously making sure that you wait for the volume to kind of figure out where it wants to go, where buyers want to go, where sellers want to go, and then implement those rules. And again, always make sure your psychology is on point. All right. Other than that, guys, hope you have a beautiful rest of you guys Monday. I'll do a lot more trading recaps in the future. But again, stay green, stay smart, and I'll see you guys on the inside.